'Twas the night before, couple of weeks before Christmas in the Shortsterverse. Not a creature was stirring. You know what? This is boring. Let's just start on my intro, okay? Excuse my French. But French Happy Hogan. I have drinks with the guy one time and he goes and steals my Christmas idea. I mean, what, is the MCU that badly in the Dark Ages or something? I mean, after my movie just saved their asses? I mean, how rude! I don't come to the MCU and steal Tom Hiddleston just because Fox isn't making enough dough anymore. I mean, it gives Mark Ruffalo more fangirls, but that just wouldn't be right. I mean, how rude. Well, guess what, Hoagie Bear? I can do this Christmas shtick too. And probably quit before Seanster realizes that I stole his wallet to buy Christmas presents. What? Where's my what? Wait! I told you that was for Christmas presents, you jerk! Christmas Eve. About as peaceful as you could get. I mean, I did literally save the Multiverse just last year. Chilling with my ex-pals and about to pass around the gifts when a disturbing-looking elf came by and took all the presents. Before Warhead Justin Bieber lost her top, melting my silver bestie and Yukio. Hi, Yukio. And hi, Domino, too. Good to see you, too. And, of course, you Dazzler. Wow. Someone buy a Dazzler, too? Jubilee as well? No? In Genosha right now? Bummer. So I decided then and then to steal Christmas back. Huh? One way to steal Christmas, you know? Stealing it back. Because, well, everybody... Christmas is an important holiday in the holiday season, like all the other holidays, holidays in general. Anyway. I lunged into the multiverse to gain some allies to stop this multiversal Christmas disaster. If not for the fact that everyone in the Shortsterverse was busy. So I decided the next best thing, try to find allies outside the wall. I tried asking Admiral Trina, but she was busy. I tried asking that one Elliot for help, but he still hadn't forgiven me for accidentally, pissing on his cookies at the end of Short Super 5 Goes Early Bonkers. Yeah, I know, but I know, but I just barely remembered it. To be fair, I passed out. Okay, I was fighting Juggernaut when I was making those cookies. To be fair, I got knocked out, and it's just a little pickle in the cookies. To be fair, but does that really make me a bad guy? Really? I guess not. I then tried asking Zach Travell, Demon Dagger Productions, and Luna, but after what happened with my boy Manny with their wall, not so much. As for Meg the Lovable Dog and Box Pie that were next up, yeah, they would have their anniversary was at the time, so I didn't want them disturbing. Fair. I mean, good people, very good people, raise good kids, but I didn't want to disturb him. I tried Bombadouken, but it just ended up with me being launched into the moon. I even tried even Pasta and Nogla from the Vanos crew there, but they were debating about coffee and about, some argument about milk. I even met Wanda Maximoff and she was a zombie, so that's a nope. Charlie Morningstar, nope. IMP, nope. CC Gamer and the Akiyama family, nope. Xylot, Mass Reflux, nope. Okay. Shortsterverse it is. So by bringing along the best team from my universe, Cable, Domino, my boy Rusty, and oh my gosh, the big time bedwetter Omega Red's here too! Oh my gosh, yay! It's Omega Red, yay! Even after he strangled me just last week, he does have a heart. Oh, I love you so much. So we tracked down the little elf down down to a world where every day was Christmas. Now, you think that would be brilliant, but Christmas was more of a business in this universe and a means of chaos. And who turned this holiday and twisted it for evil? Counseling of the holidays? No one else except for T-Ray. Look, I could have said Thanos back there, but hate monger just was like an absolute no-go, and and neither me and Shortster wanted that, so we just called him by, and it seems that T-Ray, who claims to be Wade Wilson, aka the liar. So, a long time ago, I ordered a pizza for some guy, pineapple and olive, but he didn't didn't burn the damn crust, so after he got a baby gut wound, a little boo-boo, he got sent to a shady place and got experimented on, and became, well, this. I think his name was Wayne Wilkinson. How did he even get his own name wrong? Like, I mean, I get it, you know. I mean, the BB wound must have definitely done a few hits to the brain, but oh wow, I am the Grinch in this story, aren't I? And I thought Cable, got Cable Tortanda not to get me anything. I mean, not my fault. His mother was a clone of a pissed off chicken nugget. So T-Ray says that he'll steal Christmas from every universe and give everyone coal, but we couldn't very well have that now, could we? So obviously, we're gonna have to deal with him. His army of elves gave us quite a little bit of a fight, but T-Ray took it too far by taking the real Santa and Mrs. Claus hostage. My choice was either stand down or risk their lives. Now, I may be an assassin, Merc with a mouth, all that malarkey, but how can I risk Santa's life? I mean, come on, you're gonna be crazy. That's like, axing off an important character in Genshin Impact, which they would never do. The elves got the better on us until, from the heaven, a miracle had risen. Ricky September. After leaving his toxic life at Fine Time, he became the elves' new savior. Suck on that, Lindy. Your selfish ass ain't going to be getting his soul today. Boom. Heaven got him woke. Good luck on your redemption with Morningstar, by the way. Don't count yourself lucky if the V's get to your ass first, Lindy. Looking at you, Lindy. So the next time someone comes to save Lindy from a mutant giant gummy worm, it definitely won't be me. And I hope the doctor could rest easy on that one. And Ruby Sunday too, now that I think about it. So good to have Ricky back, though. I mean, he was taken too soon. So my gang came in and went all die hard on T-Ray and saved Santa and his missus. T-Ray was for the taking, but then I remembered three things. One, Christmas was never a business. It was about a season of goodwill, like many holidays, even brunch. Two, the 4 or 5 moments, the 4 or 5 scene was back and it's still in my head even now. Colossus would not let that go and I couldn't kill T-Ray. And 3, why didn't no one tell me that, jolly old Saint Nick pulled the best 360 no-scope in the world? Holy crap! Christmas was back. I was back to one day in this universe, and I had a choice to become the next Santa, and have deviant artists be all over me for years to come, or do the right thing. And after that trick shot, I'm sorry, Kris Kringle, but you can have that job and keep it for the rest of your life, because that's, wow, okay, you can have your job, Kris Kringle. So you take this coat, you take this hat, and you spread joy all over the world, and ride those sleigh bells with Rudolph all the way to every chimney in the world. What about the houses that don't have chimneys? I'm not going to worry about that. And after all that, I went home, and here we are, and I'm currently being blah 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 by Cable right now, having just using his multiversal travel device to almost break reality apart. Not the best thing in the world. In fact, I seriously need help because he's going on forever. But before we get back to that, to being blah blah by Cable again, I also thought I would take this time to say a little hello and, seeing as that's the holiday season, I have a few little surprises for you, at least 3 in particular. And, I did pull some strings, and hopefully, if all things go well, we could see a few potential voice actors being in the channel's productions later down the line. And I've already got a few in check. One of them is a deer, one of them is potentially an Incubus Prince. But, they still haven't returned my calls yet, but I'm hoping they will. It's a big event, after all. And as for the second one, originally, my boy Logan was going to come around for the 2026 lineup for this whole channel in general, but, let's just say that, things happened, and, he's the best at what he does, and what he does isn't appropriate for YouTube. But, hey, at least he's still in Marvel Ultimate Alliance, so, at least he got what he got. At least he got a fair bit of screen time, right? But as for the final of my Deadpool Wishes 3, let's just see right here. Yes, there we go. Yeah. might as well show you all the Shortsterverse side stories that were cut for, because, well, with next year being the final season, there's going to be a lot, but not too many, just definitely a lot to, get all hyped for the War of the Shortsterverse, which I hope to be there too. Now, let's see what we got here. There's a lot of like Vivsy Pop theme content. Let's see, there's Elliot. And and I just love this one. Oh, this is one of my personal favorites. So apparently one of the stories or ideas that you put down was, what if Lucifer and Mammon became neighbors? I wonder what that would be like. But you see this line right here? It's seeing that, but it's just part of my property. I'm literally mowing the lawn right there. Goes all the way. That's literally the part where I'm supposed to build her playpen. No, you just like stick your kid with the bloody iPad and just leave them around devices and everything. You know.
Listening to me right now.
Don't you cookies? You're doing the exact same thing I'm telling you.
You ever will be. Sod off.
Nah, it was fun while it lasted. So, now it's time to head back to the main story. And for everyone watching, I hope you had a great year, and I'm sure that 2026 will be totally kick ass, especially with me being in there, of course. I mean, I just have to have a word, because afterwards, I don't know what's going to happen, but as long as Sean's happy with it, I guess we could be happy with it too. Wait! Where the hell is my wallet? And let us end this year with a bang. Without a fuss and without a fight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night-night.